I want to thank you all again for coming out tonight and being a great audience, really. Give yourselves a round of applause. I need to give Tim a special shout out because without him, I wouldn't be here right now doing this for him. This wouldn't have not have happened. So give Tim a
Thanks, guys.
shout out.
I would also like to thank everyone for coming out, and let's give it up for Jordan.
Thank you. Now, throughout earlier and throughout the show, I've asked you all to write questions, interesting facts, pictures, whatever you want, whatever you have you. I had y'all drop them in this bowl. I haven't been near. I mean, this is as close to them as I've been, throughout the show. They've been in full view, throughout the performance. I want to stress again that there are no actors, stooges, any of that sort throughout this performance. I made no pre-arrangements with anyone. I have no control of what's written here. These questions. That being said, because I have no control, some of the information on these slips is going to be personal. I'm not going to do anything tonight to embarrass you, unless I think it's funny. And no, seriously, I won't do anything. I won't address you personally, but if you want to be acknowledged, do that. You can raise your hand. We can go further. We can go further. Than what's written right here. But I'm not going to call anybody out, just because I've done this long enough in the past where unfortunately, some people have been mortifiedly, is that even a word? Mortifiedly embarrassed, and I don't want that anymore. Did everybody get a chance to turn their slips in? Can you just hold on to that? Just hold on to it. Who was your friend that came by earlier that left? Kim? Okay, Kim, I think this might have been hers. You know what she wrote down? Okay. I'm getting a sense that this is, she's not here right now, so she cannot verify this. So you're gonna have to talk it to her, when you see her next time. But she's asking about, I'm really certain that it's her, something about travel. She's wanting to move out of the South. And I'm getting this feeling that you said in the intermission, I heard you say that you know her pretty well. So this rings true. Okay. She's kind of wanting to. I'm kind of feeling like kind of northwest, western. Is that kind of where she's? There's something else here too. Yeah, when will I ever get out of the South? If she's not happy with where she's at, moving it's hard. But I think she might be happy. I mean, of course, I wish she was here to tell,
Yeah.
But I think she's dead set on moving out, moving away from the South. And moving on.
I can say that.
You can. That's her. That's the Kim you know.
I know where she wants to go.
Did any of that ring
North,
true? Yeah,
not
north.
west.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to open it up. I think this may have belonged to one of you five gentlemen right here. I could be wrong. If you don't want to be acknowledged, you don't have to. But I'm kind of getting a sense somebody's thinking about or wanting to go back to school. That was you. Do you got an idea, or you just this is like I just want to go back to school?
I just love school. I
That's
graduated recently, so.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm like, am I gonna go back there?
Oh, all as graduates, we've been there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think if you really want, I'm not telling you what to do, but if you really want to,
Yeah.
I think it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Right.
I think you're pretty much dead set already on Are you thinking about kind of taking a year off and then kind of like finding yourself a little bit?
Yeah, trying to see where some music stuff happens.
I think if you really want it, because I'm here entertaining you all. If you really want it to work, it'll work.
Right.
It's not going to be easy, but if it really wants to work, if you really want it to work, I'm tongue tied again. Before I move on, I want to do something under test conditions, or at least make an attempt to do test conditions. I'm getting something about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you? I would like you to go back to your childhood. Okay.
Oh,
About
okay.
5-6 years old. Okay.
All right.
I want you to picture yourself in a classroom. It could be a classroom. It could be a birthday party you might have went to. And in this room with you is somebody. You're seeing the face of somebody that you had not spoken to, seen, or thought of in a long, long time. Okay?
Go.
Do I have my pencils on me? No, I put my pencils over here.
Here's one.
All right, that's good. What I'd like you to do is when you get the name of this person, your long lost childhood friend, I'd like you to print it on a slip of paper. Now I'm having you print it for 2 reasons. The act of writing it fixates it into your mind, and it keeps you from changing your mind and making me look stupid. And when you're done, just fold it back up.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Hi.
I'm getting something that's drawing me to you right now. Did you have a pet when you were growing up?
Yes.
You did? Okay. I take it that this animal is now dead.
I
had no idea how I know that. I need to get another pencil. I need to grab all my pencils. I'm sorry for me being disorganized. Ugh. We had intermission. I put all the stuff on the table, and I was like, I don't have the pencils on me. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to think of the pet name. And when you see the image of the pet name in your mind's eye, I'd like you to print it. Now I'm having you print it for 2 reasons. The act of writing it fixates it into your memory, and it keeps you from changing your mind and making me look stupid. Are you done?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I just need to get these out. Get this here. And could you fold it up, please, back into quarters, and just slide it into the envelope. And I'm going to seal it so you don't have to. I know a lot of people that do this. They say, ew. I'm sealing it for security reasons, okay?
Right.
And can I have that pencil? Thank you.
Absolutely.
I usually do this one before I do that, but are you done? Okay. What I like you to do is I like you just to slide it in like that. Go in. Good. And what's funny is when I do shows, I dealing with an audience that people don't know each other, but we live in but pretty much everybody here knows just about everyone. I'm looking right at you. Hold on, I lost something. I need to empty my pockets out. Because I have a slip of paper for you. Because I want to do something a little bit different with you. Instead of having you write down the name of somebody or an animal, I want you to draw something. Now, the caveat here is I would like you to make it simple. Something that doesn't last, something that doesn't take you forever to draw, okay? And we're going to move on with the show. I had you holding that slip of paper. Can you hold it out just like that so that way we can all see it? Did you take a look at what's written?
I didn't take a look at it.
Okay. Somebody is wanting me to tell everyone what color their underwear is. Yeah, can you verify? Because I think that's what's written there.
Yes. What color underwear do you
Okay.
have?
There's more to that. There's a little bit more to that question. Okay. Because can you look at the writing? I'm kind of getting that this was written by a lady. Are you getting that impression as well?
Sure.
Okay. I'm not going to call on anybody. I'm kind of getting a good idea right now who wrote that. Pink. You don't have to identify yourself. Like I said earlier, I don't want to embarrass you, but unless it's something really, really funny, I will do this on occasions. Are you done with your drawing?
Oh, not yet.
Okay.
I got distracted by that question.
Alrighty. We got a lot more. I'm not going to be able to go through everybody, so if I don't reach you, because we got to be out of here, at some point, because we all got things we got to do tomorrow. I heard that.
No, I have I just have an unfortunate doctor's meeting probably. That's why I'm like, oh, it's more of like
You'll do well. You'll
Thanks.
do well. But it's a doctor. I know the feeling.
Yeah. No.
Speaking of doctor, somebody here this is a health question. But it's more like a question of like mortality. Somebody's asking. I get these on occasion. I get these kind of questions on occasions. They're rare. I don't like them, but I get them. I do get them on occasions. Somebody's asking when they're going to die. Now I don't think I'm not sensing that somebody's actually scared of death. I think that somebody here has recently, not too long ago, experienced a loss, and that loss there is kind of making them, question their own mortality. When am I going to die? I'm not a doctor, but if you are a smoker, you're a smoker, you use, stuff that you're not supposed to, there is help. There's help for you. But if you're, doing everything else right, old age.
Do you want me to sign this?
If you want to. I mean, normally people...
Damn.
I'll take that. Thank you. Usually, I'm the one that seals them. I'm going to slide that right in there. I'm kind of getting a sense that this could have also have been your friend again, Kim. I could be wrong. Because I did say that everybody could write down, the 3 questions, on the 3 sets of paper. But I think she might be asking, I think she really, really wants to get out of town. Because the question here is, when will I ever get out of town? That could have also been, was that anybody else here? Did anybody else write a similar question to that?
Kind of not in town, though.
Not in town?
The town was not the word.
Well, oh, I'm sorry. Like I said to you, to her over there, if you really want to get out, there's nothing stopping you.
I was just curious if I was ever going to leave.
I need my, I got a feeling I'm gonna need this over here, just in case. Because I did say that, because, writing a question down, not a question, I'm sorry, a picture is, in the realm of possibility. And lo and behold, I got one. My art sucks. I will do my very best to duplicate what you were trying to draw. This is terrible, but it'll make a lot more sense to you. And I'll actually write down what I think this is. This could be a. There's something right there, but it might be backwards. Does this make sense to anybody? Did anybody draw something similar to this? You did?
I did.
Send me after the show, and I'll try to find that slip again. Alrighty. Oh, and speaking, I had you thinking about your long lost friend.
I mean,
Good.
completely different, but.
I want you to think about this individual, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the reason why I had you think of somebody that you hadn't spoken to in a long time is because I could have easily just researched you on Facebook. But of course, if you haven't spoken to this individual in a long time, I can't do that. I want you to think about this person. Think about the way you wrote it, how you wrote it, what this person meant to you. I'm getting a sense that you were fairly close at the time. Or was this just a classmate that you just knew?
No, I was.
You were pretty close? Okay. I might have left the name, a letter out, but when you see this, you know what? I'm just going to give it to you, but don't open it just yet, okay?
Okay.
Hold on to that. Andreas? Andreas. Open up what I wrote. If it opens up at all, it'll open up at all.
Wow.
There it is.
Yeah, I'll hold it up so everybody can. Yeah, I got a good feeling about this one. I'll let you all. You can open it up if you want, but we'll get back to that in a second. Can't. The answer is no. The question is, should I play the lottery? I am wrong on this. I'm sorry, I can't make any of this.